have to be very cautious about sex. Be careful what you do with sex, who you do sex with, how you treat with, how you relate with people sexually, and everything that has to do around sex. Because whether you like it or not, sex can make or mar your life.
TV.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for staying with us all through these years. All the times of growth you've been here with us, growing and expanding. Thank you, my wonderful subscribers. And if you're just seeing this video for the first time, this is June TV, the only place we discuss, we create, and we air only relationship related content from the moral perspective. Yes, moral perspective, because all we teach here, all we air here are the right and positive perspective of marriage, relationships, friendship, everything human relationship, perfectly in the right moral perception. All right, so today I'm going to be talking about sex. Yeah, you heard me right, because I opened my mail and I got a lot of mails from married people, and the whole problem was just sex related. So before I go right into the topic, I want to tell you one thing, and I want you to please watch this video to the end. Just don't go away without knowing this, what I want to say now. If you are someone who do not want to live a life of scandal, a life of worries, a life of issues, then you have to be very cautious about sex. So if you are a married person, you do not have business. Hear me out now. If you are married, you've said I do, you do not have business living like you're still single. How do I mean? You don't have a business seeing a lady who is beautiful and still want to have her just like that. You cannot see a young man who looks more handsome than your husband and still admire to have sex with him. You cannot just go out and just have a fling. You cannot just go out and just do unprotected sex. That is it. Okay, you cannot just tell me that you want to have a wonderful, scandal-free life, happy home, and you still live dangerously around sex. So you can't do that. It doesn't work that way. You can't eat your cake and have it back. That is the saying. Once you're married, then you become more conscious of the word sex and how you live around it if you want to have a scandal-free life. Just recently, we heard about Cubana Chief Priest baby mama from Kenya, and everybody was wow, he had a wonderful, happy home.
June TV.
When I listened to the part of the lady, I discovered that what happened, what I'm saying, he just had a fling with a lady, unprotected. That's even worse. That is the worst situation. Like, you could get involved sexually with a total stranger without even wearing condom, and you are married. That's the highest level of selfishness. You don't even care about your partner, whether you could get any kind of disease. So that's about that. And then what happened? Now the lady is claiming, from everything she said in the video I watched, he is the father of her son. Like, imagine that kind of mistake. Just a one night stand of carelessness, of looseness. See where it has landed him. But that is not even what I'm talking about today. Let me put that aside and talk about the mails I got. Okay, I got a lot of mails from different women complaining about their husband not even touching them anymore. And I begin to ask a question. What's happening? Have you been able to communicate? They said yes, they've been communicating, but the man do not see the importance of changing. So they want to go ahead and do the same thing he's doing. Cheat. And if you don't find a solution to that kind of problem, that marriage is headed for the rocks. The other meal was about the man, who says his wife do not satisfy her properly. Each time she's always tired, she's always feeling pains and all of that. So you see these situations. This is just an average thing that happens in marriages. Now, let me tell you what you're going to do if you find yourself in any of these situations. First of all, I want to talk about those who probably did not have sex before they got married. Those that practice sex-free relationship, like I always advised, before they got married. Now, if you find yourself married to someone who you never had sex with, so you don't have this experience of how his sexual life has been, or you guys discover that inside the marriage you guys are finding it difficult to blend sexually, okay, it's not a problem. Note that it's not a problem that cannot be solved. All right, every sexual related problem in marriage can be solved if only you are open to discussion and finding solution to it. Don't start blaming your partner for not allowing you guys to have sex, knowing whether you're compatible or not. God can never make a mistake. So what you would do if you find yourself in a situation where you've not been able to find a compatibility in your sexual life because you guys never had sex before you married? Simple. Sit down in a sincere talk. When I say sincere talk, not like someone is forcing it. No, both of you are really ready to make it work. So you sit down and discuss it like two mature individuals in marriage. You tell your partner what you want to be done to you to make you get satisfaction, and your partner will tell you what you want. Okay, I'll give you an example in case if you're not getting what I'm saying. For instance, if you are a woman who has a higher libido than your husband, probably your husband do not know how to last for too long, right? When it comes to, he doesn't know how to last for too long, and you are a woman who wants to be, who has a way of getting your orgasm, reaching your climax, you could discuss it. Okay, if it's from giving you head that you can come, then he should give you head while you give him the. Do you get it? Now, that's what I'm saying. So just find a blend somehow. But the most important thing is that both of you get your satisfaction in every of your sexual engagements. Selfishness in marriage, especially in the bedroom, is one of the reasons why a lot of people are breaking up. If you have a partner who is selfish, who does not care how you get your satisfaction or not, that marriage will always have a problem. The person who is suffering can never suffer for too long before the person breaks away. And if you are the kind of man who keeps child chicks around, getting your satisfaction and expecting your wife to just remain like a log of wood with no blood running in her veins and with no emotions, then you're getting it wrong. Right? Just stop letting marriages hit the rock because of sexual related problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you are one of those people that sent me those mails, please, I'll reply you personally, but for the purpose of this video, I want to tell every married person who is having kind of incompatibility in their sexual life to sit. Yes, and if you're married, now I'm talking to the married people now, because what we do here, we discuss everything relationship from the moral perspective. Please, I'm not talking to the single people now, I'm talking to the married people, because it's only in marriage that sex is 100% approved. If you are married, please remove your religious or sentimental whatever you have about sexual activity. You as a woman, you're supposed to be your husband's prostitute in bed. You as a husband, you're supposed to be your wife's gigolo in bed. Please do not bring anything church or moral to your bedroom if you're married. Make it a crazy experience for the both of you, so that you can always look back to it. Let me tell you the truth. Marriage is not easy, but God created sex to make it easy. Let me explain. If you're having a fight with your partner and you are able to end it with a very good and hot sex. Trust me, you see all that problem you're having will fly off. Yes, that's how it is. Once you're having a problem, you're treating it, you discuss it, and then you end the discussion with a very romantic and nice night out. Tell me, come back and tell me whether that problem will still be there. No, it will fly. So this is why sex is a very important thing, very important ingredient in your marriage. You can never joke with it. So please, if you are the type that joke with your sexual life in marriage, you need to stop. So the bottom line is, do not starve your partner. Do not be sexually selfish in your marriage. Do not live like you're still single when you're married. Do not have flings when you're married. Do not keep people who you can't resist sexually when you're married. Because sex can make or mar your life. Especially if you want to have a quiet, happy home. You need to be sexually disciplined. Like even when people are pursuing you, you need to be on the run. But you can't actually be successful in running away from sexual temptations when you have a partner who is messing you up at home sexually. So it still boils down to the two of you being committed, being sexually committed to satisfying each other. I mean, when you have a partner who knows that, you see the sex, it must be worth it. We must explore every day. Our sex life should get better. Then you are solved like 95% of marital problems. Yes, beautiful happy marriage don't just happen. It takes two people who are seriously committed to making sacrifices, to staying together, and having great sex is part of it. Hear it from me today. Jennifer tells you that having great sex is part of the commitment you should make as a married person. And once you start to lag behind in that part, your marriage is headed for destruction. That's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you share this video. Make sure you tell me what you think in the comment section. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot from this sex talk today. And I hope you're going to do better as a married person. I hope you're going to try to develop discipline around what you do with the word sex as a human being, so that your life will be free from unnecessary scandals, unnecessary troubles. Because it's just a 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maximum 1 hour enjoyment. And you will be back to your normal self. And you'll be wondering, oh my God, I have destroyed my life with just many minutes of fun. So you see, discipline is the key. I know it's not going to be easy for some of you. Some persons don't have the power, the seal, the willpower to resist temptation when it comes. But if you are disciplined in that aspect, and if you are helping your partner to be disciplined, then you won't have that problem. So the bottom line is discipline, okay? So before I go away, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, and above all, thank you for leaving me your comments. I want to know what you think about this particular topic. Let me hear your experience. How have you been able to stay sexually disciplined? How have you been able to stay successfully happy in your sexual life as a married person? And if you're a single person, let me hear. If you have experiences to share, please leave your comments for me. I would really appreciate it.